What's happening, YouTube? Steve Cortica here, and I want to just tell you about 3 gifts that I think are awesome for sax players. And if you have a sax player friend in your life, and if you get them one of these 3 things, they will be forever grateful because these are 3 gifts that just keep on giving. If you're already sick of hearing me talk and you just want to see the product descriptions, click the links below so that you can let Sweetwater know that I sent you to check these items out. The first item is what I'm wearing here. It's the Jazz Lab Sax Holder. This thing has saved me probably years and years of neck and back pain. As many of you probably already know, the saxophone usually hangs around your neck by a saxophone strap. This bears a really strong resemblance to a drumline harness. If you've ever seen, like in marching band, the bass drums and the snare drums and the quad players, they all wear something that looks very similar to this. And it takes the pressure off of your neck and puts it onto a much more sturdy part of your body, your shoulders. The counterweight is then balanced on your chest plate or your ribs, and any kind of pain or any kind of pulling that was happening on your neck is completely removed because of this great invention. It's super adjustable. This is the medium-sized version. You can have this up or down just depending on where you want it to sit on your chest. I'm a pretty tall person. I'm 6'4", and the medium version works great for me. For heavier set people, or if you have wider or broader shoulders, that might be better to get the larger version of this. But again, I'm a pretty big person and I use the medium size and it seems to work out pretty good for me. What I like also about this is that the shoulder rests lock into place. So even if you're in the heat of battle playing a solo or during marching band, if you're moving around and let's say all the weight is being pulled to one side, you're not going to actually lose that lock that it has on you, and you'll have still just a sturdy neck strap holding your instrument in place. The other great thing about this is that this hook is very hard to remove from the hook of the body of the instrument. If you've seen other neck straps, they have much less reliable hooks than this one. This is going to keep your horn where you want it. It's going to alleviate your back pain, alleviate your neck pain, and it's going to give you a really just comfortable experience while you're playing the saxophone. I can't recommend this thing enough. Number 2 is the thing I'm actually using to record this video right now. While this isn't totally saxophone centric, I know that saxophone players like to record themselves, and for me, this made my life just so much easier when I was trying to make quick and easy recordings straight into my computer. Just to give you an example of how good this microphone sounds, this is what this microphone sounds like while it's on. And then this is the sound of the camera mic that is recording this video right now. Again, here's the sound of the microphone audio. Here's the sound of the camera mic. Now that difference alone is just because the microphone is closer to me. If I was that close to the camera microphone and had the settings differently, it might sound pretty good, but there's all sorts of logistical things that make this microphone so much easier to use. Number 1, it's a USB mic, so that means it plugs directly into your computer, which is great. Not many mics can do that. Normally you would need to get some sort of interface that you plug the mic into, and then that plugs into your computer. With this thing, you can just go boom, direct into USB. This mic comes with all the cables you're gonna need, so you don't need to worry about any of that stuff. Another great feature about this mic is it has an LED readout. Check this out. This green light tells me that the volume level that I'm using is appropriate and going to make the mic sound good. If that green level turns to red like this, check, 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 check. Or if it doesn't move at all like this, check, 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 check. Then I'll know exactly how much I need to adjust the microphone volume to get a really nice balanced sound. Another just amazing thing about this microphone is it actually has a sound output on it, on the bottom of the mic. So I can plug headphones into that mic and not only hear the sound that's going into the mic, but have sound that comes through the computer sent to me through that output. I can't think of any other microphone that does all the things that this microphone does. It's just an amazing piece of equipment. I can't recommend it strongly enough. If you read the reviews on Sweetwater, you'll see that many of the people who bought this mic feel the exact same way. The last thing I'm going to talk about is a package of equipment that you really can't beat the price of, and I'm going to tell you why. You may have already seen the video I've done of my 3 favorite altos, which you can find on my YouTube channel. The reason this is worth mentioning again is because almost every saxophone player either needs an alto if they're a tenor player, or they need a great backup horn. Now for me, this is my backup horn and has been acting as such since I've gotten it. At Sweetwater, at the time this video is being made, you can get this sax, this mouthpiece, and this ligature for around $1,200. Now, with as well as this saxophone plays, as well as this mouthpiece plays, and the high quality of this ligature for this price is just insane. I've seen people sell mouthpieces that play this good with a ligature for more money than the entire outfit here. If you're thinking about getting this for a beginner, I would recommend getting the 5 tip opening, because whoever's playing is gonna have a little bit more control. And usually beginners tend to prefer a smaller tip opening. If you're getting it for a pro as a backup horn, I would highly recommend trying to figure out what tip opening they prefer. Either way, regardless of opening that you get, they're going to like the mouthpiece. They just need to find a reed that matches it well. The value here is just insane and totally worth checking out if it's something that you've considered getting for a loved one who plays the saxophone. If you want to hear what this horn sounds like next to a very high-end Yamaha and another great custom horn made by JL Woodwinds, check out the video in the description below. For now, I'm just going to play a quick blues on it. Those are my recommendations. I use these 3 things just about every day, if not multiple times a day, and I have great joy using them. They make my life a lot easier, and I hope the same for anybody that might be in need of these items. Thanks so much for checking out this video. Leave a comment in the comment section below if there's anything you want me to do a review on or talk about. Always looking for ideas on making content for you to watch.